Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another episode of Kai's Farm on Farming Simulator 2022. We're into the fourth episode now and we've got just over £3,000 within our bank account. At the end of the last episode we did get ourselves a seeder, and I don't know if you can see him over there on our new field. We have hired ourselves a worker to get that new field seeded, so he's doing that. So whilst he is doing that, and we're going to be chopping down some more trees. We're trying to get some more money within our bank. So we have quite a few cheap trees here to chop down. I have already done some, so quite a few logs here to put on the back of our truck or trailer. We'll get these sold and we'll see how much money we have once that is done. We obviously want that field seeded as quick as possible, then it will start to grow and then it will be soon to harvest. This one here is already grown, as you can see. Whoa, almost tipping our truck. It won't be the first time we've done that, as you know if you've been following the series. We've had quite a few accidents already, but here is our little base camp. You can see our little tent there. We've got our greenhouse growing some vegetables. Actually got some growing there. That's some tomatoes waiting to be sold. Not going to sell them just yet. I think at the end of today's episode we'll have quite a few vegetables and stuff ready to go, ready to sell, so we could look to do that at the end of today's video. But a nice little chunk there. What is it? Just over 2,500 for that wood. So let's get this truck full again. I think actually the seeder has just completed seeding our field. We'll look at that in just a second. I could be wrong. It could be only just starting. We'll have to wait and we'll have a look in a minute. We don't want to be tipping over this trailer, so nice turn there. We don't want to go in on our crops either. I don't have the crop damage, so we can actually run across them if we really needed to, but as I said, we haven't got the crop damage option enabled, so it's easier for ourselves. We've just paid out some wages, but that's going to be covered by this lot of wood we've sold, which is £2,240. So creeping towards 10,000 now, and I was right, he has finished seeding our second field, our new field, our biggest field as well, with wheat. So that's all ready to go, starting to grow. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and then we'll be soon looking to harvest both that and our first field. The first field, as you remember, a little bit smaller than our new one, but with both of them being full of wheat, we'll have a nice little harvest. Hopefully have a nice little harvest in a few months time. But we do have some tree stumps to remove, which is what we've still got this, so we may as well get these out of the way. Once all these trees are done, I think I did mention it in the last episode, we are going to be looking to expand this second field, our latest field which we have created. Now whether we do it here or not, I'm still unsure. We have a little bit on the left side there, you can see in the bottom corner, and then we could actually go around the rock on the right side, expand it that way. And then even a little bit further north as well. So quite a few options for us. We can't really expand our first field because on the left side of that it goes into that other square, and we don't have that just yet. It's not our property to go into. And then obviously we can't go on the right side of it because that is where our home base currently sits. So it will be this field here which will be expanded. We could actually go up that hill as well there on the north side. So as I said, plenty of options to expand. We'll look to do that soon, and we'll probably get a harvest out of this one before we look to expand. Just chopping down trees here for fun now as they just fly across everywhere. I don't know if I've got any more tree stumps to actually chop down. And we could actually get rid of the cedar now that we're finished with it. Send that back. Same with this. I think that's all of the tree stumps completed. So let's go into the menu and the store, not the gas station. There we go, vehicle shop. Still getting used to all the keys, of course. There's a cedar currently on lease. We'll send that back. That is gone. And then here is that as well. And we currently have the medium tractor currently on lease. We would like to buy one, but it's been a struggle currently. Earning money, so I'm not sure entirely how long it's going to take before we're able to buy our own tractor. We may may look to get a loan out. Not something that we really want to do. I did want to go through this series without having to do that, but as you know, we are still learning the game. We could do a proper full survival challenge in the future, maybe on a different map. But as I said, we're just getting used to the game, getting used to all the machinery options, the farming options, the game mechanics. So still a lot of options for us to learn. That was a nice payday there, just under £4,000 in that one. So that takes us just under 12k now in the bank. We are looking good, and we could invest that soon. Don't think we can afford a tractor just yet though. But we've got plenty of trees still yet to cut down, still yet to chop up, to sell, and then of course we've got the harvest coming soon enough as well, which with this wood, and of course with the veg which is currently growing in our greenhouse, we've got quite a few payment options currently. We want to expand on that as well. But let's get all this wood put on the back of our trailer, get it all filled up. As you can see, we're on 14,669k currently. Let's sell this load, and then we'll be pushing towards 20k. Our field's growing nice over there. We see that hot air balloon in the distance. We still only have the tomatoes currently stored in our greenhouse section over there. No idea how much they currently sell for. I'm sure it'd be a nice little amount, of course. The more that we have stored, the better. Sell them at the better months as well, which is what I'll be looking to do in the future. Not going to do it right now. I think anything that I get, we'll probably store it for a little while and then look to sell it as quick as possible, just because we want the money as fast as we can, just so we can start buying our own equipment rather than leasing it. A bit of wood there, not getting away from me. At least we've already got quite a few of these already cut down, ready to go. So here goes some more. It's getting dark as well, so we're looking to sleep. We'll probably sleep before the end of today's episode. But we do have a torch, so we can finish off a few more of these logs. I know we've done a lot of lumberjack work, chopping down trees, but it is only the early stages of our career here on Kai's farm. And I'm sure there won't be much of this left to go, to be honest, because we don't have many more trees. Remember, when we started here, all this area where we're currently driving through was all covered in trees. We've opened it up quite a lot right now. We do have a few trees on our left as we drive past there. The little lake has a bunch of trees which we could look to chop down, but it looks nice near the lake, so I don't really want to chop those ones down, if I'm totally honest. Another option for us as well is to plant more trees in the future. 3,910. That puts us up to £25,429. So pushing towards 30k. Not bad at all. We need our lights. It's getting really dark, but look how many trees have gone. We've chopped down so many in this episode. I didn't want to bore you guys with chopping down every single tree, so that's why we've cut in between, chopping them down, cutting down these stumps as well, and then obviously putting them on the back of our trailer to get them sold. We've probably missed a few sales, but it doesn't really matter because that's all we've been doing, to be honest, in today's episode. And look how dark it is now, boys. Struggling to see, only being able to work because of our torch. And I think once we've got all this wood sold, oh my god, look how dark it is. We definitely need our headlights. We don't want to crash into anything either. 6:25 in the evening, and it is so dark. Late October, of course. So yeah, once we have done all this tree selling, I think we will be looking to sell some of our veg. We'll probably sleep now once we've sold this lot. And then that will take us into November as well, of course. I think it will anyway. I think I've got 1 day, or is it still 2 days for each month? And we'll find out shortly. We'll sell this and then we'll sleep. How much money is this going to give us? 2,885. A nice load there for us. So we have the tomatoes. And we need to get ourselves a forklift as well, don't we, to move this. Water's going good. So shall we sleep in our little tent? Get into the next day. I think that's all that we can do right now. It's too dark to keep doing all the wood stuff, all the lumberjack stuff. So let's sleep. And here we are, bright early morning. Well, I say morning. We've just been pottering about for the morning part. We are into the afternoon here in November. Just been driving around in our little tractor, checking out the area, driving around, surveying the land. But as you can see, our first field, our smallest field, is growing nicely. Currently full of wheat. As you know, we recently seeded our second field, the new field, which is also full of wheat. I decided to go with wheat on the second field just so we can get them both harvested at the same time, using the same equipment. It will save me a little bit of money as well, just so we don't have to lease different types of equipment going forward. We have vegetables growing too. We're up to 30,000. We're just going to expand the time a little bit here. You can see we're getting into the evening now. We need our torch. But I think we should get the veg sold, and then that will give us a little bit more income. And we have just slept as well, actually, into December. We've got a little bit of wood here to sell, and we have quite a lot of veg to sell. So that's going to be nice. Let's just sell this plank of wood first. We've got tomatoes, strawberries, potatoes, lettuce, and some more strawberries. No idea how much we're going to get out of all of these. We still have some more stored in there growing. Water should be fine for now, but as you can see, that is everything that we've currently got selected to grow. And it's all growing nicely. Got a little cover over our greenhouse. It must be going up because it's winter. Does that automatically on the outdoor greenhouse. So we need to get this sold. We can't pick it up, which is a bit of a shame. I think there is a strength mod, which we'll probably install in a future episode. We're not going to do it right now. Nothing on sale for us there. So we need to go get ourselves a forklift. How much is this going to cost? 37,000 to buy. We don't want to be buying it. £1,887 to lease. So not too bad. Will we make our money back though? That is the question. Here is our little forklift. We have a few pieces or a few crates of vegetables and fruits to sell. Will it be enough though to make our money? We have no idea. I don't think it will. Maybe we'll just come even, and once we've sold the items that we've got. We'll find out in a second, I guess. But drop a like if you are enjoying today's episode. We are very, very new to farming, so if you are newing and learning along with me, then I do appreciate you dropping by and enjoying this series with me. Still got a lot to learn, of course. Got a lot of way to go as well. But let's get this forklift back to our little home base, and then we can start picking up those crates of fruit and veg and get them sold at the selling point. Right, we are here as our fields grow there on our left side with the wheat. We've got the fruit and veg on our right side next to the greenhouse to get sold as well now. So let's go ahead and get started on that. And then we'll see how much it produces as well. What time is it? 8:30 in the morning. So a good start here, being productive early on. And here we are. Here is the fruit and veg. We only have 6 pallets to sell. Will it though bring in, what was it, 1,800 and something? Or we're going to make our money back, or was it a waste? Now I'm still getting used to using a forklift, that's for sure. So even if we don't make our money back here, learning to use a forklift is going to help us. So a little bit of practice is going to be very helpful, that's for sure. Right, so put that down there. The strawberries are selling automatically. That's nice to see. You can see them going basket by basket. And now we need to be making hopefully over 1,900 in total once we've sold all of these. I do apologise for my slow driving in a forklift. So that was 228. Damn. we're definitely not going to be making our money back, are we, if it's going to be that low? We didn't actually check the best month to sell this stuff either, which is probably my bad, but it doesn't really matter to be honest right now. We will be looking to store for the better months in the future. That's going to be selling basket by basket as well. Now lettuce looks to be going a little bit better than the strawberries. Let's see how much that goes for. Oh, that's much better, 884, so just over £1,000 currently. We might actually make a little bit of profit from leasing this forklift. Potatoes next. If we can just, there we go, get the forks underneath there, lift it up, get the potatoes sold, and we could see ourselves back over, shall we say 30,000? I don't think we're going to get that much, but let's see what we can do with these potatoes. Are we on? Right, we're on. Sorry, I was just checking something else there as I was recording, getting used to the forklift. So let's just go backwards, reverse, the easiest way, saves me turning around. And they should stop. Oh, look at that, just goes down. Funny little animation there. We don't even have to put them down. But there you go, that is £372. So of course not as good as the lettuce. The lettuce seems to be the best items to grow and sell. Obviously it could be down to the month that we're selling all these items as well. As I said, we didn't check for the best prices before deciding to sell these, but because we've got the forklift, we may as well sell them all right now. And that's going to lead us towards the end of today's episode. So as I said, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. You can watch our farming journey as we pick up another load of tomatoes. We do have one more crate of tomatoes after these and a crate of strawberries as well. Let's just see how much the tomatoes sell for. Not looking too bad. We may get ourselves over 30,000 here, boys. May just do it. How much did that crate sell for then? Better than the strawberries, that's for sure. Still selling over there. There we go. £458. Not bad at all there for the tomatoes, wasn't it? So strawberries next. We know that that's not going to be going for much. We're just going to stay on here whilst each basket gets sold. And I think even with the strawberries, it's going to take us over 30k. It is indeed. So there we go. Back to 30,000. That leaves us with one more crate of tomatoes. So 229 there for the strawberries. And as we sell this, guys, I think I am going to leave it there. So leave a like if you did like today's episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. As said, we are only learning. We're starting off. We've got a long way to go yet, boys. And there are the tomatoes. That is the last of that to be sold. And now we just await our fields to grow. And then we can start harvesting them. And then hopefully in January some more fruit and veg will be growing. And then we can start looking to build other things such as animals, expanding fields, maybe even orchards, and then possibly even planting some more trees, because we're running out of trees and I have no idea how long they take to grow. But there is a quick look at my menu and all the prices and what we've just sold. So yeah, not too bad, but a long way to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.